Good evening. I'm Mrs. Herman, and I am here to welcome you to the 2021 Upper Dublin High School Winter Concert. It is so wonderful for all of us to be here in person. Yes, the string orchestra was able to present and record a spring concert. However, we certainly felt the strain of much of the group joining us for the first time in person for the school year, and it was just not the same playing for an empty house. But tonight, for our families, friends, all student musicians, it has been 2 long years since we've been together in this beautiful auditorium to share our passion for live musical performances, for a live audience, and it feels great. For some perspective, at our 2019 winter concerts, our juniors and seniors were performing with the high school groups, and our freshmen and sophomores with the middle school groups. Since it's been a while, the watchful eyes of Santa's helpers would like to remind you that our Upper Dublin School District and PAC protocols are everyone is to wear a mask at all times in the auditorium and throughout the building and maintain social distancing. Since no food or drink is permitted in the auditorium, this should not present any difficulty for wearing your mask properly throughout the entire concert. Rudolph would like for me to remind you that this is an in-person event. Therefore, there is no need for any personal electronic devices to be in use. All are turned off and/or silent. Rudolph's nose should be the only possible visible red light. No one is recording electronically at any time on their personal device during the concert, since this violates the copyright and mechanical rights of the United States of America. On a personal note, many of you might not be aware that on the 5th of November, I retired from 35 years of public school teaching, 25 years here in Upper Dublin School District. The concert tonight is especially meaningful to me and the orchestra because it will be our final time together to perform together for all of you, our most avid supporters. I thank Mrs. Yang for inviting me to share in this experience, and I thank all of you and the students for the musical passion, the camaraderie, the love, the support that you have expressed to and with me during these cherished times. So let's get this concert party started with the sounds of the season. We will start with our concert master, Alan Hong, to tune the group, followed by your new orchestra director, Christine Yang, 2010 graduate of Upper Dublin High School, and I proudly pass on my program on to her. Alan, it's all yours.
My name is Ms. Yang, and I am the new orchestra director of Upper Dublin High School. We are so excited to be able to present this concert tonight, especially after 2 years of not being able to perform for a live audience. So we have a couple really exciting pieces, and we will begin with Camille Saint-Saëns' Bacchanal from Samson and Delilah.
Thank you.
Hello, now it's working. Our next piece will be My Candles, and it's a traditional Hanukkah tune, and featuring our soloists Alan Hong and Alexander Weinberg. Our next piece, Hanukkah, Oh Hanukkah, will be performed by the Upper Dublin High School Sophisticated Strings. For those of you who don't know, Sophisticated Strings is an extracurricular group of about 20 to 30 students who want to take on a little bit extra in their string playing experience. We have a few missions for our group. One of them is to play a varied genre of different repertoire, to teach students the networking, organizational, and communication skills to be performing musicians, and then first and foremost, to share music with our community. So this is Hanukkah, Oh Hanukkah. At this time, please join me in welcoming for her final victory lap with the UDHS Orchestra, Mrs. Virginia Herman.
I'm kind of jealous. I'd always wanted to do that piece with you guys. The Hanukkah arrangement. The only time I get to play is when I play it with my quartet. Excellent job. So we're going to go from the Middle East a little further south. This is a very programmatic work. Think big Hollywood piece, movies, Cleopatra back in the day. So imagine all the characters as they enter and leave, and yes, there are pharaohs and princesses, chariots, heroes, all with a good time. So for years, the kids would say, "Oh, Mrs. Herman, don't you have a great arrangement of All I Want for Christmas?" And I'm like, "No. Mariah Carey needs to earn a few more $1 million before she releases it for arrangement." So we finally have something for you. If you wish to get up and dance, you have to keep your mask on and you got to be socially distant. But if you wish to get up and dance and get your groove on, please join us for All I Want for Christmas Is You. Again, I'd like to thank you. Are we ready to go? Yes, they did give me a little heads up.
Thank you, Mrs. Herman. On behalf of the Upper Dublin High School Orchestra, Alan Hung has prepared a few words of thanks that he would like to share in gratitude for all she's given us for the past 25 years.
I wanted to say a few words on behalf of all of the orchestra for Mrs. Herman. I gotta say, I'm honored to be saying these words. I know I can speak for all students when I say that Mrs. Herman pulled the best out of us. Sometimes musicians in the back of sections feel like they're not important, that if they were taken out of the orchestra, nothing would change. I've absolutely felt this feeling before, believe me. But Mrs. Herman always encouraged an important principle, that everyone in every section is a leader. Everyone holds importance in an orchestra. Everyone contributes to the tone, the rhythm, the pulse. This has motivated me and others so much over the years. I can also say that your teaching has pushed me to think about the piece that I'm playing with the technique that I'm trying to practice. I can't forget all of the hard work that Mrs. Herman puts in. She has put so much effort into the orchestra and the Sophisticated Strings Club. The performance of the orchestra and club has inevitably dipped and rose at times, but because of Mrs. Herman, what stayed consistent was her mentality. While writing this, I realized how much time flies. It was 3 years ago when I was lucky enough to have some help navigating high school. Mrs. Herman was one guiding light. I remember when I first learned about the PMAA competitions. I was so excited to get involved, and I practiced hours every day. What I remember most was the support that you gave me. You were always available to provide information, and when I did well, you always congratulated me. You made me so happy to compete and try to perfect my skills. I can say with certainty that you have helped me nurture my love for music. I can say with certainty that you will stay in my mind and my heart for the rest of my life. When I reflect on the time I've had with you, I think of a quote from Handel. At the very first London performance of the Messiah, Handel said, "I should be sorry if I only entertain them. I wish to make them better." Just like Handel, Mrs. Herman has not only been our conductor and teacher, but has brought into our lives more sound, and through music has allowed us to become better people. You will always remain in our hearts and minds, and we hope that you have an amazing retirement.
Thank you so much, everyone. At this time, we will have a brief transition, and then we will welcome our Upper Dublin High School choir.
Before the choir takes the stage, we would also like to acknowledge Ms. Yang, her first year being the orchestra director.
Good evening and welcome to the choir portion of our concert. My name is Maisie Weiss and I'm choir board co-president this year. We began our program with Amal Volo Volo. This song was originally sung in pre-democratic South Africa. It tells the story of the people who were afraid to go to KwaMashu, the township outside Durban in KwaZulu-Natal, because there was so much violence. Nowadays, with much less violence, the song is still sung in many communities at parties and weddings, as well as by many choirs in South Africa. We will continue with our next two pieces. Winter Dreams, written by Pink Zebra, is a peaceful and beautiful winter song inspired by daydreams of falling snow, wintry wonderland scenes, and nostalgic winter memories of home and childhood. We will then proceed with the upbeat Hanarot Halalu, written by Baruch J. Cohen and arranged by Blanche Chass. The text is a blessing offered over the Hanukkah candles and reminds us of the need to keep sacred some part of our daily experience of the world. Enjoy.
Good evening, my name is Jordan Singer, and I am Choir Board Co-President this year. We will continue with Brian Tate's Hold Me, Rock Me. This is a modern-day spiritual. The words are reassuring and positive, and the tune rolls like a gentle wave. Hold me, rock me, calm and easy. Hold me, rock me, deep and wide. Hold me, rock me, in your arms. Now I've got a home on the other side. Enjoy. At this time, we invite any and all choir alumni to join us on the risers to sing the traditional sleigh ride. We are very excited to announce this year's recipients of the Golden Slapsticks and the Silver Sleigh Bells, Lucas Holmquist on the slapsticks and me on the sleigh bells. Enjoy.
Let's go for a sleigh ride, a wonderful sleigh ride. Come hurry along with the song in the wintry world to glide.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely when the four sleigh ride together with you.
To take a ride together with you.
It's coming and friends are calling you through. Come on, it's lovely when the four sleigh ride together with you.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand. Just holding your hand. We're riding along with the song in the wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and cozy and comfy, cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather would be. Let's take that road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Doo-doo, doo-doo. It's a birthday party at the home of Farmer Gray. It'll be the perfect ending of a perfect day. We watch the chestnuts pop, 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 pop. There's a happy feeling nothing in this world can buy. When they pass around the coffee and the pumpkin pie. These wonderful things are the things we remember all through our lives. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling. Yoo-hoo-hoo! Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Doo-doo, doo-doo, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Doo-doo, doo-doo, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand. Just holding your hand. We're riding along with the song in the wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy, cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather would be. Let's take that road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather, it's lovely weather, it's lovely weather. We'll stay right together with you. Sleigh ride!
Thank you very much to our alumni out there. I wanted to introduce this last piece, but before I get into that, a couple of thank you. First of all, thank you to our administration for allowing us to have this concert. At the beginning of this year, we were under the, we thought we were going to have to do another live stream concert. I'm like, oh no, not another live stream concert. So I am so thankful that we could present this to you live this evening. Yes. And a second thank you to the students for being just an awesome group this year. After last year and what we had to endure and trying to keep this program going, these guys are awesome. So thank you for being awesome parents, and these guys are great. One thing I did want to also mention, and I believe I was able to put it into the program, but we did have a few students audition for district choir. PMEA district choir this year was a virtual audition, but an audition nonetheless. And I'm proud to say that we have 2 members going to district choir this January in Souderton. We have Ben Brown up there, tenor. And for the first time in at least my tenure here, we are having one of an accompanist join us. Camber Beecham up there is going to. So I wanted to introduce this last piece because those of you that know your Latin, Dies Irae is Latin for Day of Wrath. Happy holidays. The reason I'm doing this piece is sort of a bridge for me and for many of these students. This was to be our finale piece for our spring concert in 2019. And we never got to do it. And I was very upset about that. So when we got back, the kids said, "Are we going to get to do Dies Irae?" I said, we can do it for the winter concert because it doesn't fit in my spring theme this year. But, you know, it's not necessarily a holiday piece, but you guys love it so much. And the new students that got to learn it this year really, really like it too. So I said, let's do it. So we present to you Dies Irae by Ryan Main, Day of Wrath. Thank you so much for indulging me. I promise we'll sing Christmas later. Okay. Just give us a few moments to allow the band to take the stage, and we will continue our concert. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We are happy to be caboosing this concert tonight, although I always hate going on last because my colleagues are just exceptional. So we have to really, set the bar, jump over the bar that they've set. Welcome. I do not know many of you because we haven't been on this stage for quite some time, as evidenced by how the suit fits right now. But we are so happy to be here. As awkward as it is for us to be trying to put mouthpieces through masks, which I bet you didn't think was possible, we are overjoyed to play for you guys tonight. So welcome to our concert. We have a couple tunes to play for you. This next one is by one of my favorite composers, Frank Tekeli, and it's entitled Abracadabra, because Halloween doesn't get enough love at the winter concert. So we thought we might dazzle it up a little bit. Please enjoy. I know this past fall has been a challenge for our community. One of the real bright spots, however, has been the exceptional performance by one of our band organizations, led by first-year band director, Mrs. Katie Gallagher. I want to recognize our second in the state, Upper Dublin Marching Cardinals, for a wonderful year. If you are in the marching band, why don't you stand up and be recognized? The Marching Cardinals took home second place by .0. NASA's still trying to figure this one out, but .0 something something something. So we're going to call it first, but that's okay. Congratulations on a job well done to Mrs. Gallagher and to these wonderful students. Bravo. And our next tune is a medley of very famous, awesome Hanukkah tunes. We hope you enjoy it. apologize. I looked at my watch during that last piece because it thought I fell off the ladder or something. I got one of those alert SOSs, so in order not to worry my wife, hi honey, if you're watching, I'm okay. I didn't go down yet. I have the pleasure this year of working with some really awesome kids, both here at the high school, but also at Maple Glen Elementary School, who I may or may not have given extra credit if they were watching tonight. So hello, any of those chipmunks out there. And a few students at Thomas Fitzwater. And it's amazing, not many band directors get the opportunity to work kind of both ends of kids just starting out and kids just finishing up at a specific school district. And it's just amazing. And I'm so proud of these kids, and I'm so proud of you for making sure that these kids stayed on the stage for the last 8 years. I was going to quit. It's a very famous story that I tell all of them. I was going to quit. I'm now a professional music teacher. I was going to quit in 7th grade if it had not been for my mom and for my band director. So to all of you out there, I just want to say thank you for insisting that your kids do music here at Upper Dublin. Our last tune is a very famous Spanish march for band. It was written in the early 30s, and it's a toe tapper, so we hope you enjoy it. We'll try not to go too fast. Thank you, and we will invite for the big epic grand finale the rest of our colleagues out here at this time. Hopefully they are backstage listening. Here they come. Wonderful. So you guys can sit. Thank you. While they're coming out, one of the really exciting upcoming opportunities for all of the people on stage, those who are not graduating, is we're really looking forward to some changes potentially in our high school schedule, which will afford our students hopefully more time to take these music activities and electives. So I can't say anything too much about it because it is not yet board approved, but we look forward to hopefully allowing for some more music to be happening here at Upper Dublin, and we're thankful for the school district to allow those opportunities to happen. So business will not be as usual at course selection time. So stay tuned to all of the district information for that. Our final selection is a medley of Christmas tunes made famous on the Great White Way, and it is a medley of Broadway famed holiday tunes. We hope you enjoy it. Thank you for coming. I did not pace my last sentence very well. I thought that last row was there, but it wasn't. That's okay. Should have looked for Mr. Arnold. He's huge. There he is. And we would also love to welcome our newest colleague, Mrs. Yang. Thank you very much for coming. This is our finale for tonight, Christmas on Broadway, and have a wonderful holiday. Thank you so much for attending this evening. Have a wonderful holiday. Drive home safely. Thank you very much.
Bye, Colin.